It's been 12 years since Real Madrid last lifted Europe's top trophy. Do they now have the right manager and the right team to be finally crowned European champions for the 10th time? For Dortmund, success in '97 was followed by defeat in last season's final. Can Jurgen Klopp's side match the feats of 12 months ago when these two became familiar foes with Dortmund dominating?
Brilliant move from Dortmund. A precision finish. He is bang on target. Oh, what a goal! Pepe! Brilliant from the Germans. Cristiano Ronaldo. What a night for Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund get their city singing again.
Klopp has fond memories of the Spanish capital. Despite their defeat here last April, the damage had already been done by the Germans. In Germany, where Lewandowski ran riot this weekend here, Real recovered by putting 5 past Rayo, but has their aura been damaged recently by those back-to-back defeats to Barcelona and Sevilla? The Bernabeu waits then for Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund in the first leg of their Champions League quarter-final here on Sky Sports 4 and Sky 1.
That this is the year they end their drought and renew their love affair with the European Cup or Champions League. Hampden Park 2002, the last time they did it. This, the latest stepping stone for the men in white to what they hope will be a Lisbon final. Dortmund back on the ground that they visited twice last season.
And a little bit of nerves in the Madrid camp, no doubt, when even Ronaldo and Bale have been getting a little bit of stick off their own fans.
Well, this is looking good. It's looking very good, and that is an ideal start. Gareth Bale sides through the Dortmund defence and gives Carlo Ancelotti's side the lead.
Well, that's great quick feed from Gareth Bale, because he takes the touch, and before the keeper Weidenfeller's out, he's just so poked it past him. Doesn't even have time to adjust. What a start early on in the game, and Madrid are off to a flyer, and all the nerves are slightly eased. Shade too easy down that right-hand side as they broke, though. Benzema, you can see, just inside, and then Isco on, and then there he is, Gareth Bale. He just takes the first touch, and before Weidenfeller has time to set himself, he toe pokes it past him. It's a great take early on in the game.
Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo testing Weidenfeller.
There's that save from Weidenfeller. Wasn't too sure about it, was it? And wasn't the best of strikes.
The wrath of that man. You suspect it will be a Ronaldo free kick here. It is a Ronaldo free kick. It's dipping, but it's touched over by Weidenfeller.
Well, there's a decent stop. It's a perfect range, really, to get the pace and the dip. More definite. Here's the free kick again. Look, lovely little bit of loop on the ball at the end and curling in towards the goal. Made it a little bit easier for the keeper, but it was well watched.
Modric with a dip up. Pepe got his head to it. Scooped away in the nick of time.
For Dortmund, again, the keeper not very sure about it, is he?
As far as Carvajal. Thought about coming Weidenfeller. Pepe scrambled away as far as Isco. Well, they had a chance to run it out there, but they're giving it to Isco, who rolls in number 2. Dortmund paying a heavy price for failing to clear. And Isco extending Real Madrid's superiority.
Well, that's what we talk about when you lose the ball, the quick press, and the press makes it easy for Isco because the ball comes straight back into him as they nick it. Yes, they lose the ball from the first attack from Bale and Ronaldo, but they get it back so quickly, and it's just the same as having a controlled attack. Look, Alonso got a touch. There's Isco with a finish. Gives him the eye as the keeper. Weidenfeller passes it in the opposite direction.
Will it be Bale? Will it be Ronaldo? Bale gets a chance, and Weidenfeller's able to deny him, just as he did a little earlier, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's a better save than from the Ronaldo free kick. Same kind of dip. Look at that dipping at the end. That's a better save from Weidenfeller. I just think it's wonderful, the movement.
It's hustled and harried out of possession, but Royce has it back. Now Grosskreutz. He's going to go himself here, Grosskreutz.
Just going along, look, and it's kind of a nothing shot to me. That was an easy stop.
Aubameyang.
There we go again, you just snatch at efforts. Aubameyang hasn't had a lot of the ball. Really, that should be a controlled curling shot for that far corner. He gets sort of stuck between two stools. He doesn't know whether to...
Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale tried one with the outside of his boot.
Set through again, Modric sets him up, good touch, and a second touch, and that little one just trying to go across him. And the leg just comes out in time. Does that with the outside of the foot, and it nearly worked there again.
Tip of the shoulder has taken Royce clear. Mkhitaryan making a good run. This is Aubameyang.
I've got to be honest, that's not the best of strikes from Aubameyang. Royce sets him up really well. He doesn't have to break stride. Klopp's applauding the break, but you've got to strike the ball better in this situation. We saw once in the first half he did kind of side-footed that wide. Look, you've got to hit that on the instep, drive it across the keeper.
Ronaldo beautifully beyond Hummels. Benzema going near post. Isco's in there too. Benzema, it's over.
Ronaldo, look, just a little step over, gets to the dead ball line, tries to pick out the pass. How did that end up over the top? Left the defender, you can see, look, just came off of his thigh, and to end up over the top from... For that to end over the top from there off the thigh build, that was incredible.
Gap in behind here for Marco Reus. Two have come across. He's picked out Aubameyang, or has he? It's been forced a little wide here. Mkhitaryan wide.
There was the chance on the break. Reus just a shade heavy for Aubameyang on that far side, just a little less on the ball, and I'm sure that would have been 2-1. In the end, it's fired wide, but that Reus ball was just a shade heavy.
Oh, a slip. Capitalised by Modric. Ronaldo! It's 3 on the night for Real Madrid. It's 14 in the season for Cristiano Ronaldo in this season's Champions League. And they'll take some stopping now by Borussia Dortmund. They look well on their way to the last 4.
Well, there it is again, the nick. The press is on, Modric has the nick, and that's great feet from Ronaldo, right onto left. Lovely little ball outside of the foot, Modric, right foot, left foot, in the back of the net, and you get punished. It was Modric with the nick in midfield, on the press. Dortmund trying to play out to their peril, and you're straight into the back 4, and they take another chance.
Royce, he's broken through. Royce trying to pick out a slip. Mkhitaryan, what a block that was by Pepe. Mkhitaryan had almost started his celebrations as he went to stroke it home.
Well, Casillas with a spill from the Royce cross, and Mkhitaryan thinks he's going to open the account for Dortmund, but there's the lunge from Pepe, and you can hear the crowd chanting. Great block.
Carvajal. Benzema! Tipped over by Weidenfeller.
Carvajal picked him out, but that was a great strike from Benzema. That pitches up awkwardly off a skiddy pitch on the half volley. Look at this for a little bit of technique.
Xabi Alonso, Isco, choices right and left. He goes left to Benzema. Still Benzema, deflected into the arms of Weidenfeller. Under too much time, Aubameyang. It's Royce. What a save that is from Casillas. Well, it may not have counted, but either way. Beyond one. Still going Bale. Still going Bale. And he just scoops it over. What an individual goal that would have been.
Well, Ronaldo's off, he takes on the mantle. I just think the pace and the power of Gareth Bale is incredible. Look, skips inside one, goes outside another. Here, they're queuing up really. That's Ramos up alongside him. Look, he wants the ball slid into him.
The talk before the match was of revenge for last season's semi-final defeat. They've got that. It's ended up as a Real romp in the rain here at the Bernabeu. The damage inflicted from almost the first kick. Gareth Bale in the 3rd minute gave the home side the lead. Isco added a second in the first half before a record-equalling 14th Champions League goal of the season for Cristiano Ronaldo in the second. They had their openings, Borussia Dortmund, but they couldn't take them. And the door on this season's Champions League might just be closing on last season's finalists, even though they still have the home leg left to play. Final score in the Spanish capital, Real Madrid 3, Borussia Dortmund 0.
And even though Robert Lewandowski returns for that second leg, and even that 4-1 scoreline from last season's semi-final would not save Dortmund. They couldn't manage that away goal. Some terrific defending. Pepe at the heart of that. And no histrionics from Jurgen Klopp tonight. He knows his side came up against a class act. He feared they were.